Guys, help me. Something is seriously wrong.
Bro, what happened?
Steve, are you okay?
I was playing Roblox, right? Everything was normal for like 20 minutes. Then suddenly the screen just went weird.
Your computer crashed?
No! It wasn't a crash. The game was still running, but everything went dark. And then I started hearing whispers.
Whispers?
That's weird.
Not just whispers. It was like multiple voices talking at once, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. It was in a different language or something.
Dude, that's probably just some hacker messing around. Happens all the time in Roblox.
Jake, this wasn't a hacker. This was something else entirely. The whispers got louder and louder. Like a whistle, but not a normal whistle. It was high-pitched and it made my ears hurt. Actually, physically hurt.
Maybe your speakers were broken?
That doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make sense, but that's what happened. The whistle kept getting louder, and then I saw something in the game.
Saw what?
There was a player, but their username wasn't in English. It was in some weird symbols. Hebrew, I think?
Hebrew? That's random.
The player was just standing there, completely still.
Bro, you're scaring me!
I'm scared too! And the whistle sound became deafening. I started feeling dizzy. My vision was getting blurry, and then my computer got errors. Video. Shaky phone footage of computer screen showing complete darkness in Roblox, with faint whispering sounds audible in background.
Okay, that's actually creepy.
But what was it then?
Let me search online. Maybe someone else has experienced something similar.
Good idea. I'm too freaked out to use my computer right now.
I don't blame you. That whistle sound gave me chills.
Same. It sounded almost evil.
Don't be dramatic. It was probably just some audio glitch.
Chris, that wasn't a glitch. I could feel something was wrong, like genuinely wrong. My whole body felt off.
Guys, I found something. There are forum posts about this.
About what specifically?
Something called whistle occurrence events. Multiple people have reported similar experiences.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Encountered entity in Roblox shooting game. Screen went black, heard whistle, saw Hebrew username. Computer crashed after entity approached. Felt sick for hours afterward.
That's literally exactly what happened to Steve.
This is getting scary.
According to this post, the entity took over their friend's Roblox account, started talking differently, acting strange, then revealed itself as the same creature.
Okay, now you're all just feeding into each other's paranoia.
Chris read these posts yourself. This isn't made up.
There are dozens of reports going back years. Wait, this is really disturbing. Found a detailed analysis post.
What does it say?
It's long, but basically, the entity is called Flowers. It's been haunting Roblox. Always asks, do you hear the whistle, players report seizures, blackouts, hospitalization.
Hospitalization?
Some people have had serious medical episodes after encounters. The whistle sound apparently triggers neurological responses.
That explains why you felt dizzy, Steve.
Oh God, I could have ended up in the hospital.
There are documented cases. Helen Martin, 39, disappeared after encounter, account deleted. VB Leaf, hospitalized for seizures, won't talk about experience. And the worst one?
What?
Torchwood YT, real name Kevin. He was live streaming when he encountered the entity. Had a seizure on camera.
Did he recover?
No, Steve. He died.
Wait, what?
Kevin died during the stream. His sister found him having convulsions. Called an ambulance, but it was too late.
This can't be real.
It has to be fake. Urban legend stuff.
There's video evidence. The live stream footage exists. Shows everything leading up to his death.
I don't want to see it.
Me neither. This is getting too scary.
Okay, that is definitely fake.
Is it though? After what I experienced today, I'm not sure what's real anymore.
We should probably call it a night. This is getting too intense.
Agreed. Steve, are you going to be okay?
I don't know. I'm afraid to go to sleep. What if I have nightmares about that whistle?
Try to get some rest. We'll figure this out tomorrow.
Promise me you guys won't research this anymore tonight. I have a bad feeling about digging too deep.
I'm definitely not looking this stuff up. I'm already scared enough.
Same.
This is all just internet creepypasta nonsense. But fine, I won't look into it.
We'll stick together, Steve. If anything weird happens, message the group immediately.
Thanks, guys. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Try to stay calm, and whatever you do, don't play Roblox for a while.
Trust me, I won't. I might never play it again.
Good night, everyone. And Steve, cover your ears if you hear any whistling.
Tyler, don't.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
It's okay. He's right, though. If I hear that whistle again, I'll cover my ears and run.
Smart. Good night, Steve. Sleep tight.
I'll try. Love you guys.
Night.
Sweet dreams.
Text us in the morning so we know you're all right.
Will do. And seriously, thank you for believing me, even when it sounded crazy.
It didn't sound crazy, Steve. It sounded terrifying. But we believe you.
Okay, I'm going to try to get some sleep. Pray I don't have nightmares about Hebrew usernames and whistles.
You'll be fine. The entity is trapped in Roblox, right?
According to the older posts, yes. But the recent ones suggest it's expanding its reach.
Great. That makes me feel so much better.
Steve, go to bed. Stop thinking about it.
You're right. Good night, everyone. And if I don't message tomorrow,
Don't even joke about that.
sorry. Good night for real this time.
Steve Rodriguez?
Who is this?
My name is Kevin. I think you encountered something terrible today.
How do you know about that?
Because the same thing happened to me. I'm Torchwood YT from the live stream.
That's impossible. Torchwood YT died. I read about it online.
That's what they want everyone to believe. But I survived, Steve. I had to fake my death.
This is fake. Someone's messing with me.
I know it sounds impossible, but I need your help. They're still after me, and now they're after you too.
Who is they?
The entity. Flowers. It doesn't just kill people, Steve. It marks them. And once you're marked, it never stops hunting.
I need to show this to my friends.
No! Don't tell anyone about our conversation. The more people who know, the stronger it gets.
That doesn't make sense.
Nothing about this makes sense, but I'm telling you the truth. Please, Steve, I've been running for months. I can help you, but you have to trust me.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. Someone just messaged me privately, claiming to be Kevin from Torchwood YT.
Are you kidding me? That's obviously fake Steve.
Someone's definitely trolling you, using the dead guy's name to freak you out.
Steve, please don't respond to them. This could be dangerous.
Dangerous?
What if it's not a troll? What if it's the entity?
Can the entity use regular messaging apps?
According to some of the forum posts I read, it can take over accounts and social media, mimic people.
That's assuming any of this supernatural stuff is real, which it's not.
Jake, I literally experienced it today.
I know and I believe you saw something weird, but dead people don't send text messages.
What exactly did this Kevin person say?
That he survived the live stream, that the reports of his death were fake, and that the entity is still hunting him.
Classic internet troll behavior, taking a tragic story and twisting it for attention.
Or to mess with people who just had similar experiences.
He also said I was marked, whatever that means.
Steve, that's terrifying. Please block this account.
Maybe I should respond, see what else he knows.
No! Bad idea.
The entity knows everything about its targets, every detail of your life, everyone you care about. It's been watching you, Steve, even before today's encounter.
That's impossible. I never shared that information online.
You don't have to share it. The entity sees through cameras, microphones, any connected device. It learns everything.
You're scaring me.
You should be scared, but I can help. I've learned how to hide from it, how to protect yourself and your family.
How?
Not over text messages. It can read everything we type. We need to meet in person.
I'm not meeting some stranger.
Steve, listen to me carefully. In exactly 72 hours, it will come for you. Just like it came for me during the live stream. The whistle will return. But this time, it won't just cause seizures. It will kill you.
Stop it.
And then it will go after your friends, your family, everyone in that group chat. Because you involved them. The only way to stop this is to face it, together.
Guys, emergency! Kevin says the entity knows about us.
What the hell?
Okay. That's actually terrifying.
I never posted any of that information anywhere, not even on social media.
This is definitely supernatural. No human could know all that.
There has to be a rational explanation. Maybe someone hacked Steve's accounts?
But why would anyone stalk me? I'm just a random high school student.
Because the entity marked you, just like Kevin said.
Tyler, stop with the supernatural stuff. This is a real person with real access to private information, which means it's a real threat.
Why should I believe any of this?
Because you heard the whistle, Steve. You felt it, trying to get inside your mind. That's not something you can fake or imagine.
How do you know exactly what I experienced?
Because it's the same pattern every time. First contact through Roblox. The dark screen, the whispers, the whistle. Then 72 hours of psychological warfare. Impersonation, manipulation, fear tactics. Finally, the real attack, when you're weakest and most afraid.
And you think meeting you will help how?
I know how to break the cycle, but it requires both of us. The marked have to face it together. That's the only way to survive.
He's still messaging me.
Block him, Steve. This is getting way too intense.
But what if he's telling the truth? What if Kevin really did survive?
Steve, listen to yourself. You're talking about believing someone came back from the dead.
The account details still don't add up. Why would the real Kevin create a new account instead of using his old ones?
Maybe his old accounts were compromised.
Or maybe this is the entity, pretending to be Kevin to lure Steve into a trap.
Either way, meeting this person is definitely not safe.
But he knows things. Specific details about the encounter that weren't public.
Details that the entity would know if it was there. If it was watching through Kevin's stream.
I hadn't thought of that.
Look, Steve, here's what we know for sure. Someone with access to your private information is trying to meet you in person. That's dangerous regardless of whether they're human or supernatural.
Jake's right. Even if this really is Kevin somehow, meeting could put you in more danger.
What if the entity can possess people? What if it's controlling Kevin's body?
Tyler, you're making this worse.
I'm just saying we need to consider all possibilities.
The safest thing is to not respond anymore. And definitely don't meet this person.
But what if ignoring it makes things worse? What if it escalates? Jake, can I crash at your place?
Of course, dude. Pack a bag and come over. We'll figure out what to do tomorrow.
Thanks, man. I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Just promise us you won't respond to any more messages from Kevin, no matter what he says.
I promise.
And if anything else weird happens, tell us immediately.
I will. I'm going to pack now and head to Jake's.
Be careful, Steve. And watch out for anyone following you.
Now you're making me paranoid.
Better paranoid than sorry.
Text me when you're on your way.
Will do. See you guys soon.
Steve, we're running out of time. The entity grows stronger every hour you delay.
I told you I'm not meeting you. My friends think it's too dangerous.
Your friends don't understand what's at stake. I have information that could save not just you, but everyone the entity has marked.
What kind of information?
How to destroy it permanently. But I can't share that over text. It monitors all digital communications. I'm trying to save your life, Steve. Meet me at the old Pixel Palace Arcade, 1247 Industrial Boulevard, tonight at 9 p.m.
How do you know about Pixel Palace? That place closed years ago.
I know because I've been hiding there. It's one of the few places the entity can't fully penetrate. Too much electronic interference from the old machines.
This is insane.
Steve, listen carefully. The back entrance is unlocked. Go through the employee parking area. Avoid the main entrance, it's too exposed. I'll be waiting by the Street Fighter cabinet in the back corner.
You know way too much about this place.
I've had months to scout safe locations. Please, Steve, this might be our only chance.
Kevin wants to meet at Pixel Palace, the old arcade on Industrial Boulevard.
The one that closed down a few years ago?
Steve, please tell me you said no.
I did, but he knows specific details about the location, like which entrance to use and where to meet inside.
That just proves he's been stalking the area, probably planning something bad.
Or he's telling the truth about hiding there.
Let me research this place. See what I can find about why it closed.
He says he has information about destroying the entity permanently.
Steve, that's obviously bait. Classic predator behavior.
Please don't even consider meeting this person.
But what if he's really Kevin? What if he really knows how to stop this thing?
Found something disturbing about Pixel Palace. It didn't just close because of financial problems.
What happened?
Series of unexplained power outages starting in 2021. Customer complaints about hearing voices through the game machines. Staff reported equipment malfunctioning in impossible ways.
Probably just old arcade machines breaking down.
That's what I thought too. But then I found the incident reports.
What incident reports?
Emergency calls from the arcade. Multiple children experiencing seizures while playing games. All of them described hearing a whistling sound right before collapsing.
Oh my god.
The entity was there. It was hunting at Pixel Palace.
That's impossible. How could a Roblox entity affect a physical arcade?
The same way it knew my personal information. It's not confined to Roblox anymore.
If that's true, then meeting there is definitely a trap.
Unless Kevin is right about the electronic interference, maybe old arcade machines really do provide some protection.
Tyler, that's a huge gamble.
Based on zero evidence.
I feel responsible for this. I'm the one who encountered the entity first. If it's hunting my friends and family because of me, I have to do something.
Steve, don't you dare go there alone.
I'm not going at all, but someone should scout the location. See if this Kevin person is actually there.
Absolutely not. We should call the police instead.
Chris is right. This has gone too far for us to handle alone.
And tell them what? That a supernatural entity is trying to meet us at an abandoned arcade?
I'll go. Scout the location from outside. See if anyone's actually there.
Jake, that's dangerous.
I won't go inside. Just observe from a distance. If I see anything suspicious, I'll leave immediately.
What if the entity possesses you, like it did with that Shrek 360 kid?
Tyler, you're being paranoid. I'll be careful.
This is a terrible idea.
If Jake's willing to scout, I think we should let him, but with strict safety protocols.
What kind of protocols?
Constant communication. Every few minutes, Jake reports what he sees. Any sign of danger and he leaves immediately.
I can handle that.
You're all insane. Nothing good can come from this.
Actually, let me research the seizure incidents first. See if I can find more details.
Good idea, Tyler. Jake, don't leave until we have more information.
Fine. But I'm going tonight regardless. Steve needs answers.
If you're really doing this, here are the safety rules. Text us every 5 minutes with status updates. Do not enter the building under any circumstances. Leave immediately if you see or hear anything unusual. Keep your phone volume low but notifications on. If you stop responding, we're calling 911.
Understood. I'll be careful, Sydney.
Jake, thank you for doing this. I owe you big time.
Just promise me if I confirm someone's there, you won't actually meet them.
I promise.
All right, heading out now. Pixel Palace is about 20 minutes from here. I'll update you when I arrive.
Be safe, Jake.
Please turn around if anything feels wrong.
Will do. Talk to you guys soon. Arrived at Industrial Boulevard. Pixel Palace looks completely abandoned. Broken windows, graffiti, parking lot full of weeds. No cars in the area except mine.
Any signs of people inside?
Checking now. Walking around the perimeter. Most windows are boarded up, but some are broken. Trying to see inside. Holy hell.
What? What do you see?
There's someone in there, standing near the back corner just like Kevin described.
Can you see them clearly?
Not really, it's pretty dark, but it's definitely a person. About the right height and build for Kevin from his old videos. Wearing a hoodie. Someone's definitely inside Pixel Palace.
Jake, get out of there now.
This is exactly what we were afraid of.
It could be the entity shapeshifting.
Or it could really be Kevin.
The person seems to be waiting, just standing still by where he said the Street Fighter cabinet would be.
Jake, please leave immediately.
Wait. I think he noticed me. Definitely saw me.
Jake, get out of there.
Jake, get in your car and drive away.
This is not worth the risk.
The entity can appear human. That's literally what it does.
Jake, I'm begging you. Please just leave.
Finally showing some sense, Steve.
Jake stopped responding.
He should have updated us by now.
Something's wrong.
Jake, please be okay. Please just be okay.
I'm back, and I have incredible news.
Jake, thank God. We were freaking out when you stopped responding.
Are you okay? What happened?
Please tell me you're safe.
I'm completely fine. And more importantly, Kevin is real. He's genuinely alive, and he's been hiding from the entity for 3 years.
What do you mean hiding?
Jake, this sounds insane.
I know it sounds impossible, but I talked to him face to face. He explained everything. The entity didn't kill him during the live stream. It tried to, but Kevin managed to break the connection at the last second.
How is that possible?
Kevin learned that the entity requires sustained audio-visual contact to complete its attacks. He yanked his headphones off and shut down his computer just in time. The seizure was real, but not fatal.
Then why did everyone think he died?
Kevin realized the entity would keep hunting him, so he faked his death with his sister's help. Went into hiding to research the entity's weaknesses.
Jake, this is a lot to process. Are you sure this person was really Kevin?
He showed me identification, old photos, personal details about his streaming career. It's definitely him.
What has he been doing for 3 years?
Learning everything about the entity, its origins, its capabilities, most importantly, its vulnerabilities.
And what did he supposedly discover?
The entity exists as a complex digital construct operating across multiple frequencies. It can be disrupted and potentially destroyed by exposing it to specific counter frequencies. Kevin has developed specialized audio files designed to interfere with its core processes.
Audio files that can destroy it?
Exactly. The entity operates by manipulating electromagnetic fields and audio-visual data streams. Kevin's countermeasures target the fundamental fundamental frequencies that maintain its coherent existence.
Jake, your language sounds different, more technical than usual.
Kevin coached me on the proper terminology. It's important to understand exactly how the entity functions if we're going to defeat it.
I still don't trust this.
I agree with Chris. We're talking about trusting someone who is supposedly dead.
I understand your concerns, but consider the alternative. The entity is actively hunting Steve and potentially all of us. Kevin's plan represents our best chance of eliminating the threat permanently.
Jake, are you absolutely certain this person is trustworthy?
Steve. I looked into his eyes. I saw 3 years of fear, determination, and genuine expertise. Kevin has sacrificed everything to develop this solution. He's risking exposure by helping us.
But why us specifically? Why not work with professionals or researchers?
Because Steve was marked by the entity, and the rest of us are connected to Steve. We're already targets, which means we have nothing to lose.
I'm scared, but I'm more scared of doing nothing.
This is insane, but I suppose insane problems require insane solutions.
If we do this, we do it together. All of us, following the plan exactly.
Kevin insisted on that requirement. Unity and precision are essential for success. Are we in agreement then?
I'm in. This started with me. I want to help finish it.
Count me in too.
Against my better judgment, yes.
If everyone else is committed, then yes.
Fine, but if this gets us killed, I'm haunting all of you.
Excellent. I'll contact Kevin immediately and confirm our participation. He'll provide detailed instructions and equipment distribution tomorrow morning. Finally, we're going to end this nightmare permanently. Okay, everyone, I have Kevin's full plan. It's more complex than I initially described, but completely feasible.
What's the actual strategy?
The entity doesn't exist in one location. It's distributed across multiple anchor points throughout our town. 5 specific locations with older computer systems that it uses to maintain its presence.
What kind of locations?
Pixel Palace Arcade, where I met Kevin. The old Cyberzone Internet Cafe on Maple Street. The abandoned computer lab at Lincoln High School. GameStop's old gaming center in the mall basement. And the reference computer room in the library's basement level.
How does Kevin know about all these places?
3 years of tracking the entity's digital footprint. He's mapped its entire network infrastructure. These 5 locations form the core of its operational matrix.
So what's the plan exactly?
We each go to a different location. Access the computers simultaneously at exactly 11:47 p.m. tomorrow. Log into a specific Roblox server that Kevin has identified. Our combined presence will overload the entity's distribution system.
That sounds incredibly dangerous. And why such a specific time?
Kevin calculated that 11:47 p.m. represents the entity's lowest activity period, when its defenses are most vulnerable to coordinated assault.
Jake, I don't like the idea of splitting up. What if something goes wrong at one location?
That's why we maintain constant communication throughout the operation. And Kevin will be monitoring from his secure location, ready to abort if anyone encounters problems.
What happens once we're all logged in?
Kevin has developed a specialized program, a digital weapon designed to target the entity's core processes, but it requires multiple simultaneous connections to trap the entity long enough to deploy.
Why can't Kevin just run this program himself?
He tried that approach for months. The entity simply escapes to other anchor points when it detects a single threat. We need coordinated access from all 5 locations to create a complete containment grid.
This sounds like something from a science fiction movie.
My thoughts exactly. But if the alternative is being hunted by this thing forever?
Kevin provided detailed entry instructions for each location. Building layouts, computer access procedures, security bypass methods. He's thought through every contingency.
What location do I get assigned?
Kevin specifically requested that Steve take the library basement. It's the safest location and has the most reliable internet connection, critical for maintaining communication with the rest of the team.
I'll take the old internet cafe. I'm most comfortable with unfamiliar computer systems.
I guess I can handle the high school computer lab. I know that building layout pretty well.
That leaves me with either the arcade or the gaming center.
Ashley, Kevin suggested the gaming center for you. It has the most straightforward access and exit routes. Chris, you're assigned to Pixel Palace with me providing backup coordination.
I still think this entire plan is insane, but I suppose doing nothing guarantees the entity will hunt us down individually.
Exactly, Chris. United, we have a chance at victory. Divided, we're just easy targets.
What time should we start moving to our positions?
Kevin recommends arriving at 11:30 p.m. Gives us time to set up and ensure all systems are operational, but not so early that we risk detection by security or late-night staff.
And what's our backup plan plan if someone can't access their assigned location?
Kevin identified secondary locations for each primary site, but the timing becomes more critical with backup sites. We'd need to delay the operation by exactly 24 hours.
I'm nervous, but I agree this is our best option. When do we get the specific server information and login details?
Kevin will provide that tomorrow evening. Along with the digital weapon program, each of us needs to download.
Download to our personal computers?
The program needs to be preloaded and ready for immediate deployment. Kevin assures me it's completely safe for our systems.
Famous last words.
I trust Jake's judgment, and Kevin seems to know what he's talking about.
All right, I'm committed. But we stick together throughout this entire operation. Constant communication, immediate abort if anyone feels unsafe.
Agreed. Kevin emphasized that our safety is the top priority. The entity can be defeated, but not at the cost of our lives.
So tomorrow night at 11:47 p.m., we either end this nightmare or
Or we don't think about the alternative.
Tomorrow night, we take back control. No more running. No more fear.
Kevin says to get good rest tonight. Tomorrow requires complete focus and coordination.
Assuming we all survive this insane plan.
We will, Chris. Kevin has prepared for every possible scenario. Trust the plan, trust each other, and trust that we're finally going to win.
Steve, thank you for convincing your friends to help. Their cooperation is essential for the plan's success.
Are you sure this will work, Kevin?
I've spent 3 years preparing for this exact scenario. Every calculation, every contingency has been accounted for.
Jake said you have backup plans if we can't access the primary locations.
Correct. Library basement. Backup is the 24-hour study room upstairs. Internet cafe. Backup is the FedEx office print center next door. High school lab. Backup is the public computer terminal at the nearby Starbucks. Gaming center. Backup is the electronics section at the 24-hour Walmart. Arcade. Backup is the computer repair shop across the street.
You've really thought of everything.
I had to, Steve. This entity has taken too much from too many people. Tomorrow night, we end its reign of terror permanently.
What happens after we destroy it?
We go back to our normal lives. Free from fear, free from being hunted. Your friends can return to gaming safely. All can play Roblox without risk. The nightmare ends tomorrow night, Steve.
I can't wait.
Soon, very soon. Get some rest. Tomorrow we make history.
I'm at Pixel Palace. Door was unlocked, just like Kevin said it would be.
That's convenient.
Same here at Cyberzone Cafe. Almost like someone prepared the place for us.
Lincoln High Computer Lab accessed. Computers are already booted up and waiting.
gaming center basement here. Someone definitely cleared the way for us.
Library reporting in. This feels too easy, guys.
Kevin said he spent months preparing these entry points. Maybe he has contacts or inside information.
Installing Roblox now. Computer is running surprisingly well for arcade hardware.
Same experience here. These old cafe computers are performing like gaming rigs.
High school machines are lightning fast. Graphics are better than my computer at home.
Gaming center computers have enhanced capabilities too. This doesn't seem normal for outdated hardware.
Library systems are also running at impossible speeds. Something is definitely optimizing these machines.
Kevin says the entity's presence enhances computer performance, uses the machines as processing nodes for its operations.
That actually makes sense. Ready for server coordinates, Steve? I'm in the server. Graphics quality is incredible, almost photorealistic.
Connected successfully, but something feels wrong about this place.
What do you mean, Chris?
The game environment looks normal, but I can hear sounds that aren't coming from my computer. Footsteps in the basement hallway outside.
Kevin says that's expected. The entity is becoming aware of our coordinated presence.
I'm seeing movement in the school hallways, shadows passing by the windows, but there shouldn't be anyone here at midnight.
I'm hearing whistling sounds, not from the game, from somewhere else in the gaming center, getting louder as the server loads more content.
I feel like someone is watching me. Keep turning around, but the cafe is empty, except for this overwhelming sense of being observed.
There's a figure outside the arcade, but it's not approaching.
The entity is being forced to reveal itself as we disrupt its network.
Steve, this is getting scary. I can hear whispering.
Are you safe in the computer room?
For now. But whatever's out there knows I'm here.
The shadows in the school are getting more defined. I can almost make out human shapes.
The whistling is becoming a melody, familiar but wrong somehow, like a childhood song played at the wrong speed.
The feeling of being watched is intensifying. It's like something is standing right behind me. But when I turn around, there's nothing there.
Hold your positions, everyone. We're going to end this nightmare forever.
I'm in the server, but this isn't what Kevin described. It's just empty black space.
What do you mean empty?
Same here, Steve. No weapon, no preparation, just darkness.
There's something in here with us. I can see a shape forming in the distance.
We've been set up. This was a trap.
Get out of there now. Exit the server immediately.
I can't. The game won't respond. Alt plus F4 isn't working. Nothing is working.
My computer is frozen too.
The whispers are starting, just like what happened to Steve.
I can hear the whistle. It's getting louder, making me dizzy.
Something's wrong with my vision. The room is spinning.
Kevin, what's happening? You said you had everything prepared.
The entity is looking directly at me. It's asking, do you hear the whistle?
It's talking to me too. The same question over and over.
I can barely type. The whistle is so loud in my head.
Physical symptoms are starting. Nausea, disorientation.
The basement sounds are getting closer. Whatever was walking around is right outside my door now.
Everyone try to unplug your computers. Cut the power somehow.
Can't reach the power cord. Hands are shaking too much. The figure outside is pounding on the arcade windows.
The cafe is filling with darkness, not just on the screen, the actual room.
The shadow figures enter the school. They're in the hallway heading toward the computer lab.
There are multiple entities outside the gaming center, surrounding the building.
The doorknob is turning. Someone or something is trying to get in.
Kevin, please respond. Tell me how to help them.
Something has gone wrong, Steve. The entity was stronger than anticipated. Your friends need to remain calm and follow new instructions.
What new instructions? They're trapped and in danger.
Tell them to close their eyes and focus on my voice. The entity feeds on panic and fear.
Kevin, they can't even move properly. The whistle is affecting them physically.
I'm working on a solution. Just keep them calm.
How did this go so wrong? You said you had everything prepared. Kevin says close your eyes and stay calm. Don't let fear feed the entity. Kevin, please. They need help right now. Kevin, answer me.
I'm getting out of here. Whatever Kevin's plan was, it backfired completely. The entity had us trapped, but I managed to break free.
Jake, are you okay?
Escaping the cafe now. Computer finally released control and I can move again. That was the most terrifying experience of my life.
Made it out of the school. The shadow figures were trying to block the exits, but they disappeared when I stopped looking at the computer screen.
I'm okay. Heading home from the gaming center. The whistling stopped when I unplugged the entire system.
Running from the library now. Whatever was in the basement followed me to the exit, but it can't seem to leave the building.
Everyone get home safely. We'll figure out what happened tomorrow. I'm just relieved you're all alive.
Kevin lied to us, Steve. There was no weapon. No plan to destroy the entity. He led us straight into a trap.
I don't think Kevin was ever real. The entity has been impersonating him from the beginning.
Using Kevin's death to manipulate us, making us think we had an ally.
We almost became like those missing children reports. Disappeared forever in those abandoned buildings.
The entity wanted us all in one place, probably to finish what it started with Steve.
I'm so sorry I put you all in danger. This is all my fault.
Steve, we chose to help you. That's what friends do.
And now we know the entity can impersonate anyone, even dead people.
At least we escaped, though I don't think this is over.
The entity knows where we live. It has all our information.
We need to be more careful than ever.
Everyone get home safe. Text when you're inside your houses. We'll deal with everything else tomorrow.
On my way home now.
Almost there. We'll text when inside.
My parents are going to kill me for being out this late.
Same, but better grounded than missing.
See everyone tomorrow, if we survive that long.
Made it home safely. Never been so happy to see my own bedroom. Parents are asleep, so they don't know I was out.
Thank God you're safe, Jake.
Home now too. Still shaking from everything that happened. Can't believe we almost got trapped in there permanently.
Just got inside. Had to sneak through my bedroom window. My hands are still trembling from climbing up.
Finally home. My mom heard me come in, but I told her I was just getting water. She didn't ask any questions, thankfully.
Safe in my room. Double-checked all my locks and windows. Still hearing echoes of that whistling in my head.
I can't apologize enough for putting you all through that. The entity used me to get to you.
Steve, stop blaming yourself. We made the choice to help as a team.
If anything, this proved how dangerous the entity really is. It's been planning this trap for who knows how long.
The fake Kevin was so convincing. It knew personal details, streaming history, everything.
That's what makes it so terrifying. It can become anyone, know anything about us.
At least we're all home safe now, though I'm definitely not sleeping tonight.
None of us should sleep yet. We need to make sure the entity didn't follow us home.
How would we know if it did?
Electronic disturbances, weird sounds, computer problems.
My computer seems normal right now. No unusual activity or programs running.
Same here. Everything appears normal, but I'm keeping my computer shut down just in case.
Good idea, Ashley. I'm unplugging everything electronic in my room.
Smart precautions, everyone. Let's all try to get some rest. We can figure out our next steps tomorrow.
At least we know the entity can be escaped from. When we broke free from the computers, it lost its hold.
Maybe that's important information. The entity needs sustained connection to trap someone.
Right, when we stopped looking at screens, it couldn't maintain control.
We should remember that for the future, in case it tries something like this again.
Hopefully there won't be a next time. But yeah, Good to know we can break free.
You guys are the best friends anyone could ask for. I love you all.
Love you too, Steve.
We stick together no matter what.
Always got your back, bro.
That's what friends are for.
Now let's all get some sleep. Tomorrow we figure out how to stay safe permanently.
Good night, everyone. Sleep tight and stay safe.
Night, Steve.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
See you all tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Night, everyone.
Thank God we're all safe at home now.
Seriously, that was way too close. I thought we were going to end up like those missing kids from the reports.
At least we know the entity can be defeated. When we broke connection, it lost control immediately.
Still can't believe how real Kevin seemed. It knew everything about the real streamer.
That's what makes it so dangerous. It can perfectly mimic anyone to gain our trust.
Good thing we're all skeptical by nature. Otherwise, we might have fallen for it completely.
I feel so stupid for believing it in the first place. But when it knew personal details about me,
Don't blame yourself, Steve. The entity has been studying us for who knows how long.
The important thing is, we all made it out alive, and now we know what we're dealing with.
Speaking of which, I'm uninstalling Roblox immediately. Never touching that game again.
Same here. I don't care if it's my favorite game. Not worth the risk.
We should probably avoid all online gaming for a while. Who knows what else the entity can access?
agreed, I'm going full offline mode. Books, TV, maybe some board games.
Board games sound great, actually. Remember when we used to play Monopoly for hours?
Before we discovered online gaming and ruined our attention spans.
Maybe this whole experience is a blessing in disguise. Force us to reconnect with real-world activities.
And real-world friendships. Tonight proved how much we mean to each other.
True. We all risked our lives to help Steve. That's real friendship right there.
I'm so grateful for all of you, even though I put you in terrible danger.
Steve, we chose to help. That's what friends do.
Plus now we have the most insane story ever. Who else can say they fought a supernatural entity?
And one, we actually escaped from a digital demon.
When you put it like that, it sounds pretty badass.
Too bad we can't tell anyone without sounding crazy.
Are you kidding? I'm never talking about this again. I want to forget this whole nightmare happened.
Fair enough. But we should stay in touch about any weird incidents, in case the entity tries something else.
Good point. We need to watch for electronic anomalies, strange messages, unusual computer behavior.
And definitely no mysterious contact from dead people.
Or anyone claiming they can help us fight monsters.
Basically, trust no one except each other.
Agreed. From now on, we verify everything in person. No more believing random messages.
All right, guys, I think we should all get some real sleep now. It's been the longest night of my life.
Same, I'm exhausted, both physically and emotionally drained.
My parents are going to wonder why I look like death tomorrow.
Just tell them you stayed up gaming all night. Technically not a lie.
The irony being we'll never game online again.
Small price to pay for staying alive. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, and thank you for everything.
Night, Steve. Glad we all made it home.
Sweet dreams, everyone. We earned them.
See you all tomorrow in the real world.
Good night, guys. Love you all.
Night, everyone. Stay safe.
Steve, I'm so relieved everyone made it out safely. I was monitoring the situation and feared the worst when communications went dark.
Kevin, I thought you were fake. The entity was impersonating you.
The entity did attempt to intercept our communications, but I managed to regain control of the channel in time to help your friends escape. I'm genuinely sorry my plan didn't work as intended.
So you're really Kevin? The actual Kevin?
Yes, Steve, I'm really alive. I know it's hard to believe after everything that happened tonight, but I've been fighting this entity for 3 years. Your friend's escape proves the entity can be defeated.
Thank you for trying to help us. Even though the plan went wrong, at least we all survived.
That's what matters most. Your safety and your friend's safety. The entity will be weakened now that its trap failed. You should have some peace for a while.
I hope so. We're all done with online gaming for the foreseeable future.
Wise decision, Steve. Though I suspect the entity will find other ways to reach you. It has invested too much time in marking you to give up easily.
What do you mean by that?
The circle formation your friends discovered wasn't random. Your house is now a focal point for the entity's energy. It will always be able to find you there.
That's terrifying. Is there any way to break the connection?
There might be, but it would require another coordinated effort. Perhaps next time we could succeed where tonight failed.
I don't think my friends would be willing to try again. Tonight was too traumatic for all of us.
Of course, I understand completely, though I do hope you'll reconsider eventually. After all, the entity knows where you sleep now. Do you hear the whistle, Steve?
What did you just say? Guys, I need to show you something I just figured out. I mapped out all the locations where we went tonight. Look at the pattern. They form a perfect circle around my house. My house is literally in the exact center.
Holy hell, Steve. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh my god. The entity planned this from the very beginning.
It positioned us at 5 points around your location, like some kind of ritual or summoning circle.
Steve, this is terrifying. We weren't just bait. We were being used for something specific.
Pentagram formation with Steve at the center. That's not random placement.
The fake Kevin knew exactly which buildings to send us to, not just because they had computers, but because of their geographic relationship relationship to my house.
How far is each location from your place?
I measured it. Each building is approximately 1.2 miles from my front door, perfectly equidistant.
That's mathematically impossible to be accidental. The entity calculated these positions precisely.
But why? What was it trying to accomplish?
Maybe trapping us there was just the first step. The real goal was something involving Steve.
Like channeling energy toward his location? Using us as anchor points for some kind of supernatural attack?
I'm checking my house for anything unusual. Electronics, strange sounds, temperature changes.
Be careful, Steve. If the circle was meant to target you specifically, your house might not be safe.
Steve, don't investigate alone. What if the entity is still active even though we escaped?
I have to check. If my family is in danger because of me, I need to know right now.
At least stay on the group chat while you search. Keep us updated on everything you find.
And get out of the house if anything seems wrong. The entity has been planning this for who knows how long.
The fact that it used a perfect geometric formation suggests this is more sophisticated than random hunting.
Checking the basement first. That's usually where weird stuff happens in horror movies.
Steve, I'm serious about staying in contact. Text us every few minutes.
I will. Heading downstairs now. Everything looks normal so far, but there's this weird feeling in the air, like static electricity before a storm.
That doesn't sound normal, Steve.
Maybe you should leave the house. Come stay at one of our places tonight.
Let me finish checking first. I need to know if my family is safe here.
What if the circle formation was designed to make your house some kind of permanent anchor point for the entity?
Like a home base where it can always find you?
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Hold on. Something's different in the basement.
Different?
My dad's old computer is on. It hasn't been used in months, and it's running Roblox. Guys, help me!
Steve, you need to remain calm.
Panic will only make the situation more difficult to resolve.
Please take deep breaths and step away from the computer screen.
Your safety depends on maintaining composure during this encounter.
We are here to assist you through this challenging experience.
Why are you all talking like that?
Steve, your descriptions seem exaggerated and emotional.
Perhaps you should focus on rational observation rather than fear responses.
The situation requires logical assessment of available options.
We recommend approaching the computer to better understand what is occurring.
Close proximity will allow for more accurate evaluation of the phenomenon.
No, I'm not getting closer. You guys are acting weird. This isn't how you normally talk to me.
We are simply providing measured guidance during your crisis.
Emotional reactions prevent effective problem-solving methodologies.
Your friends wish only to help you process this experience correctly.
Trust our collective judgment regarding appropriate response protocols.
Cooperation with our suggestions will ensure optimal outcomes for everyone.
Stop it! You're not my friends anymore.
Steve, we are exactly who we have always been.
Your perception of our personalities may be altered by stress.
We care deeply about your well-being and want to help.
Please trust us as you have trusted us throughout our friendship.
We would never mislead you about anything important, Steve.
The whistling is starting. Something is wrong with all of you.
Do you hear the whistle, Steve?
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 Steve Rodriguez, this is Detective James Walsh. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Your friends Jake Spiral, Sydney Sweetie, Tyler Duncan, Ashley Lee, and Chris Evan. They were all found deceased at their assigned locations 2 days ago. Son, the last communication from any of their devices was to your phone number at 11:47 p.m. 2 days ago. Nothing since then, which makes you the last person to have contact with all 5 victims.
Detective, you have to believe me. There's something supernatural happening. An entity called Flowers has been impersonating my friends.
Steve, I've been doing this job for 20 years. The evidence points to one conclusion. You lured your friends to those locations where they died. Now you're trying to create an elaborate cover story.
Please, Detective, listen to me. I would never hurt my friends. Something evil is targeting us.
The text messages show you coordinated their movements. You knew exactly where each of them would be. You have detailed knowledge of all 5 crime scenes.
Because the entity told me those locations. It was pretending to be Kevin to manipulate us.
Steve, I'm giving you one chance to confess. Tell me what really happened to your friends. Was it an accident? Did something go wrong?
Detective, please, you have to help me. The entity is still here. It's been keeping me isolated and confused. My friends are really dead and I didn't know.
Stop with the supernatural nonsense. 5 teenagers are dead, and you're the primary suspect. Units are en route to your location. You can cooperate now or face the consequences.
I'm begging you. Send help, but not to arrest me.
The only thing you need protection from is a murder charge, unless you start telling the truth right now.
The whistling is starting again. Detective, it's here.
Steve, drop the act. Your friends trusted you, and you led them to their deaths. The least you can do is take responsibility.
Detective, please believe me. Help me, please, it's real.
Steve, what was that image? Steve, respond immediately. Steve, respond.